my company where we're doing wholesaling. We do nationwide from New York to California and everywhere in between. All right, Texas, California, and then where we're seeing the most movement right now is Phoenix and Cleveland, Ohio, actually. So again, that's kind of the markets that we're focusing in on right now are Phoenix and Cleveland. That's where buyers are at, right? So our buyers are our clients, and we want to make sure that we're finding them properties. All right.
And we're
Are we live on YouTube and Facebook?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Thank you for being here today. We're live here, me and Michael in the office, just getting things done. Huge thanks to Michael again for getting the whole setup going with the live stream, the background, everything that you're seeing here. So everything looks great. We're gonna do a little Q&A just to test things out, do a test run here. But everything's looking sharp, everything's looking clean, so really appreciate the Michael for helping out. If you guys have any questions as far as wholesaling, real estate investing goes, make sure you get them in right now. And then also my guy Michael here does IT work, he does affiliate marketing, real estate wholesaling. So really young entrepreneur trying to get in his hands into a little mix of everything. So make sure you guys get your questions in down below. We'll do a little questioning back and forth. He'll do a couple questions toward me as far as wholesaling, and then anything that I may want to know as far as the affiliate marketing goes, or maybe some IT work or anything like that, or any other entrepreneurial you know, what that looks like. I'll ask him as well. All right, so.
Partnership, talk about that.
Yeah,
kind of show how that works.
Yep, partnering and education.
That's how I found you.
Yep, cool.
So definitely gotta show that. We got Chris in the chat.
Cool. So we got a question coming in from Chris. What's the question? There we go.
Where do you pull your listings from?
Yeah, good question, man. Are you talking about like in general, like what platform or what software we use, or are you talking about like you say, where did I pull my leads from?
Yeah, where do you pull your listings from?
Where we pull our listings from? Okay, so.
Probably your source, more like. It seems like he's kind of going towards.
Okay, got it. So yeah, so PropStream, man. PropStream, you can pull a real niche list right there. But I do have a third-party service that we use. They're more of like if you're doing bulk leads, as far as maybe like 30 or 60,000 leads, then it's more of a vague, broad list. But again, he's third-party, to where he can get those lists a lot cheaper, especially if they're more than 30 plus leads. All right. So, but our main ones are PropStream and Batch Leads. Hope that helps. Thank you for the question. Again, you guys got questions? Drop them down below. I do acquisitions, but I've done it everything from beginning to the end. Right. Acquisitions, transaction coordinating, dispositions. So I've done deals from opening to closing. And so get your questions in tonight. I'll be happy to answer them for you. So Michael, we're going to start with the questioning. You want to go ahead and see, kind of maybe put a few questions out there that I can answer?
Yeah, I think I got all my questions answered from him. But like how I came in, like for starters that are wanting to network and partner up, to more like what type of questions you may have, like what I had at the time going into it. But like, when it comes down to a contract and getting something under contract, like what's the communication between us, like how our communication and partnership comes into play like that?
Cool. So the question is partnering up, and then when we get a contract. Right. So okay, so what it looks like is partnering up. There's a lot of mentors and coaching programs out there, and what I offer is a chance to where it's almost like accredited, right? To where, you know, hey, come in, do the work. We're going to work together. You're going to see what it's like working inside of a business. And then at the end, once we cross that finish line together, that's where we kind of split the 50-50 split, you know. And then obviously we'll all make a profit out at the end. But what it looks like as a contract, because we're a business and we have an official LLC business already with EIN number, and for tax purposes, what we do is we put it under our LLC, and then what we do is we cut Michael here a check at the end of obviously the profit of the split of what we talked about, and then that way at the end of the year he can be reliable for his own tax purposes, because he's not an employee of We Heart Houses. it would be for his own taxes and obviously for the tax purposes of us as a business too. So good question.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Do we have any can we tell if we have questions coming in on
It will show here in the
Okay,
chat.
cool.
So guys, again, we're live on YouTube. I got Paul set up on YouTube. We got him on Facebook Live, Instagram, and TikTok. So he's on 4 different platforms. So make sure to just follow all those. We're still in the upgrade of getting the stream 10 times better. So there's still more that we still gotta change and fix. But we decided tonight, let's throw a little live in, get some videos up, get some content out. See.
If you guys could, if you're on Facebook Live or you're watching on YouTube or if you're on Instagram, please go to YouTube and it'll help us out if you can subscribe to the channel. Something really special happens when you subscribe, and I kind of want to see what that looks like. So head to YouTube, go to yo_Paulie right there, and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube, and so we can all kind of see what happens when we get a new subscriber. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, Beck, go ahead.
Yeah, so probably another question, kind of tying up to the first question I asked. When it comes down to now receiving a check, obviously you're not able to provide financial advice, but what do you recommend to keep when it comes at the end of taxes to our personal profit, so that we can make sure we cover that?
Yeah, good question. So the question is, how much, right, he's not asking for financial advice, but, hey, how much, delegating your funds, right? Like,
Right.
hey, where do I put my money after we get a check, right? Because you can come into a $5,000 check or a $10,000 or even a $20,000 check, right? Which is awesome. And the good news there is, yeah, you want to be responsible. You want to be able to delegate some funds to your business, but you also want to, be able to enjoy the money that you earned. I'm not a financial advisor. I highly recommend you do get one, obviously, if you're going to keep continuing to do deals. But what that looks like is I always recommend, hey, put a little bit more money into, hey, 10% obviously to God, to tithings, right? You want to give back to others. The more you give back, the more you're going to receive, all right? And then obviously, hey, put a good portion, 20% of investing. Hey, I want to put this aside to my own investing eventually when I want to buy a property. And then maybe take a good portion, another portion of it. Hey, I'm going to devote this into my business. I'm going to get more leads with it. I'm going to devote this to maybe hiring on a caller, right? And then you have a small portion that you can go to, hey, the fun side of things.
The fun side, enjoy it,
Yep.
Spend it, treat yourself.
You have to, right? That's
Yeah.
one good point. You do have to, remember to enjoy, your little victories as you can, right? Even if it's a dinner or if it's a new pair of shoes or, anything. If you're going to Spain, right?
No, Dubai.
Dubai.
I just came back from Spain.
Even if you're taking a trip, right?
Yeah.
Going on a small vacation, hey, enjoy yourself. Use the time because that's what you're doing it for, right? To enjoy life, right?
Sometimes, you do got to put in the work, but then sometimes, like you said, you got to treat yourself a little bit. You got to keep yourself motivated and going. Be like, all right, do I want to go back again? What do I got to do to go back?
Yeah.
I got to work more, close more deals, and get those deals off.
Yeah, exactly. What up, George? What up? Thank you for joining the live.
My guy.
George, do us a favor, man. George, if you can, man, go to YouTube, go to yo_Paulie on YouTube and hit the subscribe button, man. That really help us out. We really appreciate you guys. Something special happens when you hit the subscribe. We want to we want to see what happens. So if you guys could go to yo_Paulie, hit the subscribe, and join the chat there as well. We're live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram right now as well. So we're going live on all platforms, you guys. The last one we need is TikTok, and we're still working out the kinks on that one. We'll be live streaming though on all platforms though.
Yeah. Right now we're just live streaming with the professional side of the camera with just YouTube and Facebook Live, but Instagram. Add Paulie as a Instagram producer so he can go live with the professional camera.
There you go.
Get your game up.
So what do we need what qualifies for Instagram professional?
Instagram, they like to make their little side of money. So in order for that to process, you have to especially get invited from them. Just like with other platforms, if you're gonna stream on another platform, they want to get something out of it. Money talks.
Got it.
So that's pretty much with a lot of platforms. At the time when all these platforms were on, you were able to just share whatever and do it all together. But now it's money, so now things have changed. You gotta pay companies. You gotta be invited to now certain things. So you gotta continue streaming and just letting them know you're out there now, like you're serious throw me in there and give you some money too.
So more viewers,
Yeah,
more increase.
attraction.
Okay, all
Like
right.
how are you gonna be beneficial to my business? So like
Got it.
going live on TikTok using a streaming platform like Streamlabs. How is Streamlabs gonna be able to get some viewers over to their end? You gotta flip them in.
So what he's saying, you guys, is Instagram's a business, Streamlabs is a business. What we're using right now, what you guys have seen, it's all business affiliated, and so in order to grow their business, they would like us to tell them about, hey, go join
Sponsorship,
Instagram.
pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Okay,
I
makes sense, right? Business
use my app.
relationships. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Get your questions in, you guys. We're doing a quick Q&A. I do real estate wholesaling. So does Michael. We're both doing acquisitions calls right now, and we're both trying to close deals right now in Phoenix. Also, Michael has affiliate marketing with Amazon. If you guys want to know what that looks like, we're gonna get in some questions with him. So make sure you guys get your questions down below and go on YouTube. Make sure you follow Yo_Pauly on YouTube as well. Drop a comment, you guys. Leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Right. So, Michael, affiliate marketing with Amazon. What is that? Do you mind just giving a quick breakdown of what that looks like?
Yeah. So I'm affiliated with Amazon. So what I do is I also advertise product on social media platforms for Amazon to bring in their reviews. So like we said, do something for us, we'll do something for you. So in this case, I'll just do like a short clip on YouTube, TikTok, and all that. Create like a little product, introducing the product, and then with that referral link, if someone is interested, they go to my bio and they purchase it. It's like a referral link. I get a personal cut, and obviously Amazon gets their cut.
All right. So here's the question that probably everyone's answered. Right? You're probably wondering yourself, hey, is there a cost associated to doing this?
Nope. Time is cost.
Really?
Time is
So
cost.
you actually there's no out of pocket.
No out-of-pocket expenses. The only thing is just your time. I mean, you can go the alternate route of out of cost, obviously by promoting and paying Instagram, TikTok, and all that to obviously promote. But there's also free ways that you can find and little cracks in there that you can scheme through.
Wow. So
Yeah.
free, nothing, no out of pocket cost to join, to start doing it. You pretty much just join on Amazon. They give you an affiliate link. You pick your products. And then obviously, if you have a huge following already, it's going to be beneficial towards you, right? Okay.
Like you guys probably seen those videos out there, like Amazon's top 10 items or Amazon part 1, part 2. You see those little gadgets in there, like, oh, I'm interested, and then you click their link, thinking it's just a normal Amazon link, which it is, but within the URL itself, it's affiliated to that person that posted that video. Now he's going to get a cut.
Wow, awesome.
And each individual category, so there's obviously how you want to spend your time on that. Each individual category pays more. So I know right now gaming right now is paying a lot more than home decor. So things to look out to, like what your platform is or what you want to share. If it's just for the money, just throw all those videos out.
Wow.
So there's a lot, but gaming right now is number one as
That's
of right now.
awesome. So affiliate marketing, you guys, if you want to know more about it, they can go follow Michael too. Michael's going to give a quick shout out to his page. So make sure you go follow Yo_Pauly. And then Michael, your page where they can find you at YouTube.
Yep, my page is, oh my God, it's Michael with the L is the number 1 .Castillo. I'll throw myself in the live. I should be in the live right now, so you guys can just click the little viewers right there, Michael.Castillo. But yeah, if you guys got questions about marketing and affiliating, let me know and I can kind of walk you through. But yeah, pretty easy. Just takes time, just like anything else. Wholesale, time.
It does. Time with everything, you guys.
Time.
Especially in the entrepreneurial field, right? Like, a lot of people, this isn't a quick money, get fast rich. It's not a rich thing, get rich quick?
Get rich quick,
yeah,
yeah.
kind of,
The things you see on YouTube, it says, oh, you want to make 10,000 in an hour or a day.
You guys it takes
Views.
time. You got to put in work. You got to put in time. It can happen, but obviously it takes time. It takes effort. It takes work. It takes energy, you guys. So that's what it's all about. And huge thanks to Michael for keep doing it each and every day. He's in here even after work. He's coming in and putting in energy and effort, and he's going to get his first deal, you guys. We've already had a few contracts go through, but they haven't actually closed. But we've been closed on a few. But that's just how it goes, man. But I got a feeling we're close to getting this first deal locked up. So if you guys want to know what partnering up looks like with me, come on in, shoot me a message down below. I'd be happy to share with you what that looks like. We can kind of do something where me and Michael have a partnership here as well, where he's coming in doing work. I also do coaching and training if you're interested in going that route as well, to where maybe it's more of like, hey, you just need the meat and potatoes of it. You just need you need a day in the life of it. There's a cost associated to that, but again, it's more of like, hey, we're spending the whole day together, and it's accountability. To where this partnership is more of like, hey, Michael's coming in every day, he's learning the business, and at the end, like I said, we're going to partner and we're going to split profits at the end. So,
yep. And kind of touching bases on that, there's some little secrets out there that Paul's going on, that he's helping people that have money just sitting there. Kind of talk about that. Like, let's hear about that.
Okay, so Michael hit on the point of like people sitting on money, right? So when you start doing this, yeah, you're wholesaling, but you come into other things, right? A lot of people want to get into sub two and owner financing, which is fine. But when you're wholesaling and when cash isn't working, then you come into these creative deals, and then you start networking with the right people. So through my investing journey of wholesaling, you come into people to where you help, and then they're like more interested in what you do, and they've always wanted to learn how to do real estate as well. So then they need a resource of like, hey, how do I put my work? How can I put my money to work too? Because I see you out here doing it, and then that leads into the hey, well, if you're interested in doing that, here's what we can do. You know, I find deals where we can do a flip together, and we can put your money toward that flip. Or if you're just looking for a good return, we can talk about that kind of stuff too. So huge benefits, you guys, when you're just out here in the what is it, the realm, that if you're
the atmosphere,
and you're in the atmosphere of real estate,
there's a lot of ways.
You're coming to the meetings, you're coming to the office, and you're just immersed in it. There's a whole nother, I don't know, can you speak to that? Like, you being here, like, is there, I don't know, like.
Definitely, like I said, like, it's, being here is like, yes, it's free, but my time is not free. That's where it comes into play. So it's like, if you can dedicate some hours into real estate and actually learn, and it's a free source. Yeah, you can pay courses and do all that, but it depends on the type of learner you are. Like, I'm more like a face-to-face, like, interaction. Like, let me watch you do it, help me do it, walk me through it. And that's kind of like how I found it. I found Paul through social media, and then through the AZ RIA, like Mike out there who actually does the same thing and helps us out. Like, he, not just Paul, like, there's others here that we collaborate with. It's a collaboration environment. So, and you also have others like Harold or other team out there that are in the same space, and that you can kind of touch base on them, and just, you surround yourself who you want to be, right? So
Yeah,
it's definitely a good place to be. If you just got to put in the time, and obviously the more time you put in, the results start coming, and then partnerships start coming, and then obviously things bigger on that. And like Paul says, sometimes people come and go, and they come, they learn it, and then they walk. But then, you know, it's a free source that they can build off of. But what it comes back to is where it started.
Yeah. So
your name is like, hey, I learned it from Paul. It's like, there's people that will like to do it themselves, but it takes time. When you have a team running it with everyone, it just goes. It flows a lot smoother. Because I tried it myself at first. Like, definitely wasn't as easy. Like, I've learned a lot more new ins and out here than back home.
So great point, man. Team, right? That's what it's about. You guys being involved, get a part of the team. I was the same way for a long time. You know, out there, solopreneur, right? If you get yourself a team, man, you're gonna go a whole lot further. Just like Michael said, though, it takes devoting our time, right? I do that to you guys as well, to bring not only value into myself, but into their world as well, as because I want them to succeed just as much as they want to succeed and get their first deal. But great question as far as, yeah, I've coached people to where they took the information and they go with it. The great news about that, you guys, is now they have a skill that they can go and continue to keep using in their life. And the funny thing about that is I'm still connected to them.
Yeah,
even
and they'll come back.
Yep.
And they might be virtual, but they might leave, but they still come back and still work out deals. So it's like they're not gone forever, but they're just, now they walked with the knowledge, and now they're growing on their own. But then they're still coming back. Hey, let's work some deals. I got some deals. And
happens all the time. Happens all the time. I'm still in contact with a lot of the guys that I've helped get deals, and we're still doing deals to this day. So yeah, really good point, man.
Yeah.
What up, Perez? Thank you for joining, man. Perez Buys Properties. Thank you for being here. You guys, do me a favor real quick if you can, man. The biggest thing that can help us right now, go on to YouTube, go to yo_Pauly, and click the subscribe, click the like, man. That would really help us out. We would really appreciate it, especially if you're on Facebook and YouTube as well. Be sure to follow me on all platforms. Follow Michael at his affiliate page on YouTube as well. He's gonna be coming up with some new stuff as far as the affiliate marketing going, man. Like whole nother business, man, that I gotta get into as well. So, I need to get myself into some affiliate marketing right now too. So yeah. Well, cool, man. What else we got? Anyone want to drop any more questions down below before we cut out? Again, this is going to be a quick one. 20 minutes. Again, just trying out the platform, trying out the live stream. But if you guys got questions right now, please drop them in down below. Also, if you got deals and you want us to check them out, I'd be happy to. You can also send them over to Michael as well, and we'll call on them. We'll bring your deals back to life, you guys, especially if they're dead or if they're maybe you weren't getting anywhere on them, right? Like let's partner up, man. Let's see if we can bring those deals back to life. All right.
Give them CPR real quick. I think we got a question here.
Cool. What do we got?
What's your channel name? YouTube channel name? What is it here? We got yo_Pauly, so it's the same thing. And I'll make sure on my technician side, I'll get Pauly's YouTube and everything on his bio, so you guys can just click it.
Appreciate it.
And we'll get some pins in there so that we can pin it onto the live. So when he does go live, you guys have the option to go to the other platforms and watch the lives there.
It's a YOO_Pauly. So just like how it is on Instagram and TikTok, same thing on YouTube as well.
Yep, and we're live right now.
And then Michael's is, we want to give yours?
Yep, it's Michael, MICHAE, and then 1 as the L, dot, and then my last name, CASTILLO. So you can follow me on Instagram. And then my TikTok that I'm starting with the affiliate now. So now, like I said, affiliate. So I'm starting to throw my affiliate side onto the TikTok side. It's at 101 Deals. So get your best deals there.
Nice. Cool. We got a subscriber, Alexis. Nice, man.
Let's see.
How come?
It's gonna come in right now. It's gonna come in.
All right, it's coming in. We're about to see what happens when you subscribe. Let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. YouTube.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, but that's not his yet.
Oh, that's Michael's.
We gotta wait.
All right, it's coming in. Cool, Alexis. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Alexis is my guy. You want to catch him at a Celebrity Theater Boxing. This guy's going places, man. He's fast on his feet, and he can throw that jab, right? That's my dude, Alexis, right there. Going to the top, going to the light. What is it, Alexis? Featherweight or lightweight? I'm not sure. But yeah, man, he's an awesome boxer, awesome fighter, smart fighter. And if you ever get a chance, man, make sure you go see my dude Alexis at Celebrity Theater. Great time there. So.
Boxing?
Yeah, boxing.
I might have to show up.
Yeah.
Get a little sparring in. Let's see.
Cool. So I saw that one pop up. Let's see.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for his.
All right.
Could be delayed too.
Well, cool. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you guys being on here. Again, it really helps if you guys can share the info. Likes and flames are all good, man. But if you guys can really share, that really helps us out the most, especially if we want to partner up together with more people. But if you guys don't have any more questions, we're going to take off. It's already late in the day for us. We already got all our calls in. We're going to be back at it first thing tomorrow.
8 o'clock.
First thing tomorrow. Make sure you catch me on the live again tomorrow, you guys. We're going to be calling live to homeowners and asking if they want to sell their property for cash. And it's always a great time. You never know what kind of conversations you run into. Michael, real quick, I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Any conversation that you had lately that stands out to you the most? Like what's some of the objections you get dealing with homeowners when giving that cash offer?
I think, okay, let me see if I understood what type of results I'm getting from calling.
The objections, what are they hearing? What are you hearing when you call?
Oh, okay, recently throughout the market and everything. Interest rate. I think that's right now a big blockage right now that we're seeing, especially when you're calling homeowners. They'll say, yeah, I would sell, but then it comes down to I gotta go get a new house and then get the new interest rate where my interest rate is low right now in my current house. So that's a big blockage right now. Hopefully we can see a little downgrade in interest rates to help us bring those deals in. But join the Monday meetings at AZ REIA so we can you guys learn about the market that's going on, not just in Arizona, just overall, because it definitely comes into key of wholesaling as well, because our numbers, it comes back to that as well. But yeah, I think right now it's most is interest rates that's getting us.
Cool, cool. Interest rates, you guys, you hear that? What do you think about the economy right now? And some of the objections that Michael's hearing right now is interest rates, affordability, right? Yeah, those interest rates can have a huge effect on real estate, which can cause people to not want to move, or maybe make it a little bit more difficult to move, right? So yeah, good point, man. Really good point.
Definitely one there.
George, thank you for the fire, man. Thank you. What's that name? Manelli?
Malenin Realtor. Actually, that's Realtor.
Awesome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate the support, you guys. Thank you for hopping on here tonight. I guess that's a wrap. Unless you got any more questions you want to go through.
Let's see, landscape, bro. Landscaping is the issue or the resolution or what we need ahead?
What's George saying?
Landscape.
Landscape, like as far as like what another
What we
kind
need to
of
look for?
or
Maybe what we need to look for, like on the properties.
So what are you saying, George? Like you look for distressed properties for like landscaping stuff, or do you mean like that as a side hustle for entrepreneurship? Because that could be a side hustle. Yeah, so
just go to
yeah. Let us know down below, George, what you're
landscaping, bro. Your camera. Oh, on Instagram? Yeah, we need to get that one. Landscape.
What is
long
it?
wave, like that.
Oh.
But how
okay,
would
okay.
it look? That's the thing. Would you have to turn your phone on live on Instagram? Possibly.
Yeah, because I don't know if you can do that on Instagram.
Because we could turn the camera.
Hey George, cut me some slack, man. I'm still learning. George, give me some slack, all right? We're getting the live going.
And we gotta get him in.
I know,
Yeah,
me and Michael are kind of over here like side by side.
Yeah, like fucking hugging.
Making it romantic over here. All right, but cool, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you for the support, George. Thank you for the last, man. Appreciate it. I know I'll catch you tomorrow morning, man, on the live.
What time?
So 9 a.m. you guys. We'll be on at 9 a.m.
You guys awake?
Yeah, you better be.
You guys awake at night?
Better be working. So we're actually, Phoenix is behind. We're like 2-3 hours behind everybody else. Everybody else is like 3 or 2 hours ahead. So
9 o'clock is really like 12 o'clock your
yeah,
time.
pretty much. So
We gotta call those homeowners early too.
sure.
Get a hold of them.
All right, cool, you guys. Yo, I got Alexis with the chat on
There we
YouTube,
go.
man. Thank you, Alexis. Appreciate it, man. Cool, you guys. We're gonna get out of here. It's been a late night, but thank you again for the support. Closing words. You want to wrap things? You have any closing words for anybody?
Keep calling for those wholesalers out there. Keep calling.
Keep calling. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you again later on.